Hi everyone, my name is Jo Field and I'm a PhD student in the Natural Resource and Environmental Studies program at UNH. This summer I've had the wonderful privilege of working as an Environmental Justice Engagement Fellow with New Hampshire Listens, which is a civic engagement group based out of the Carsey School for Public Policy here at UNH. So my work this summer as part of this fellowship is one piece of a multi-year project in partnership with the New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services, or DES. And currently, the New Hampshire DES are developing a set of climate action plans focused on reducing greenhouse gas emissions across the state of New Hampshire. And this is under the Federal Environmental Protection Agency's Climate Pollution Reduction Grant Program. So my involvement and my work this summer has been to design and facilitate a series of engagement efforts with New Hampshire Listens to inform this planning process. And to do this work, I used several different approaches, including relationship building, both with stakeholders who can provide technical input and technical assistance, but also with community partners who are working with environmental justice groups, low-income and disadvantaged communities, working in the public health sector, for example. And then the other piece really of this work has been focused on informing and advising the New Hampshire DES team on work going forward based on what we've been hearing from this engagement work. So this summer is one piece of this much bigger project, but I have two main deliverables from this piece of the work. One is that we have built a number of connections and continue to build positive relationships with a whole range of different organizations across the state. And building these relationships has been really important in helping advance the development of the Comprehensive Climate Action Plan, or the CCAP, which is what we're focused on now. So to do this, I attended conferences, events, invited to talk with different folks at various organizations. And that's been really exciting to use that approach of let us come to you rather than asking people to take time out of their days to come and talk with me at New Hampshire Listens. We're also working with DES to provide update sessions to stakeholders, and a number of the organizations that I worked with this summer were recommended to us from other stakeholders that we had engaged with. The second main deliverable that you see here on the right-hand side of the screen is using all of this engagement work to advise DES on their future work. So this is just a screenshot of a memo that I helped write, which summarized our findings from some of this engagement and outlined some recommendations going forward. And I have the privilege of being able to continue on with this work, and so I'm continuing to provide some of this input into the planning process beyond just this summer. So as I said, this is part of a multi-year process. The final CCAP is due to the EPA next year, so this work is by no means done, and I'll be continuing to work with New Hampshire Listens on this project into the upcoming year. So some of our next steps are outlined here on this slide, including a statewide public survey. We'll be beginning the next round of engagement focused on designing the measures and deciding which measures should go into the Comprehensive Climate Action Plan. And also we'll be doing some sector-specific engagement, particularly focused on some of the potential co-benefits of measures that end up in the final plan. So things related to environmental justice, public health, climate resiliency, and workforce development. And I've definitely learned a lot this summer. There's definitely been some challenges along the way, particularly around some unforeseen changes in the work due to some political tensions. We are in an election year, of course, and so that has definitely had some influence on the work that we're doing. And another challenge has been encouraging everyone to uphold principles related to environmental justice throughout this work. It's definitely been challenging at times to make sure that everyone is on the same page, But one lesson I've learned is even though it is challenging, it is possible. And this work really involves showing up without expectations. It needs to be consistent, and the engagement with particularly community groups really needs to be done in a very intentional and meaningful way that isn't extractive. It doesn't take away from people's time and resources, and rather has benefits for them also. I want to give a shout out to the wonderful team at New Hampshire Listens, my mentor Michelle, Carrie, Michaela, you have all been wonderful, and the New Hampshire DES team. I am also incredibly excited to continue working with you. Thank you for all your help this summer, both in this project and in helping me think things through related to my PhD. It's been a wonderful experience.